What's up, YouTube? PokePrimer here, Brian, ready to deliver you our Week 3 battle against our boy NoShoes and his New York Metagross. He is one of the other content creators in this league, so I will, share his. I will link his side of the battle in the description below whenever he gets it uploaded. So that'll be cool. But yeah, we're here for this matchup. Yeah, you saw the team builder yesterday, so should have seen the team builder yesterday. As I'm recording this, I'm working on getting back on track on getting everything out at the appropriate scheduled times. But if you'd seen the team builder beforehand, you know we brought our Druddigon, Galarian, Zapdos, Liepard, Blastoise, Blacephalon, and Tapu Lele. And we see that our boy NoShoes over here, he brought the Nidoqueen, Escavalier, Reuniclus, the Urshifu, the Rapid Strike Urshifu. Yeah, it's Rapid Strike Urshifu. I should double check and make sure that I wasn't talking on my ass. The Weavile and the Appleton. So, nothing that kind of like surprises me. I'm glad that he didn't bring the Slurpuff. That not seeing the Slurpuff was like really good, because if that thing got a Belladrum up, we had such specific ways of trying to deal with it. It was not worth it. So I'm glad he didn't bring that. Nothing really too terrifyingly scary, like nothing that has me like quaking in my boots, you know what I mean? So without further ado, we're gonna get into this one. I believe I led with Blast. It was either Blastoise or Liepard here. I believe I led with either Blastoise or Liepard. It was Liepard. I led Liepard as he leads with the Urshifu. Now I'm just going to hard switch because I don't want to take any chances of him being scarfed. I don't want to deal with any of that potential nonsense, and I'm like, alright, we'll just go right into Druddigon. Druddigon's our hard switch for this thing. Druddigon doesn't do a lot in this game. Like, looking at the matchup, Druddigon doesn't really, it's not the best matchup for a Fizz-Def Druddigon. And I'm hoping he goes for Surging Strikes, but obviously he just goes straight for a close combat. And looking at that damage, I immediately know he's Choice Banded. So, with that in mind, we now have a banded Urshifu to deal with. But that's not a bad thing, because I know he's locked in close combat. So I think right here, I'm like, I can just go for a free hard switch into Blacephalon, as he actually takes the time to go into his Nidoqueen. So I'm going to switch into Blastoise, double into Blastoise, so I can Rapid Spin as these Toxic Spikes go up. I'll turn it to slow because it's getting a little bit out of hand. But yeah, I Rapid Spin so I can get rid of those Toxic Spikes. That's key for keeping Liepard Sash intact. And then I'm going to be able to Scald here and get some good damage off on the Nidoqueen. He's going to go into the Appleton and gets burned by my Scald, and I'm not really too worried about Appleton, so I'm just going to flip turn out into our Galarian Zapdos. He's going to go for the Leech Seed here, which is fine. Not too worried about that. Obviously, he's going to go for Protect. I'm going to go for U-turn here. Just kind of try to U-turn out and see what's up. Maybe kind of like bluff that my Zapdos is scarfed. And then I'm just going to go for it again here. Get a really good chunk of damage. If I'd gone for a Brave Bird, I actually might have had a chance to kill. I think it was a roll to kill. And he actually goes for Dragon Pulse this turn, which works out really nicely since I went right out into Tapu Lele. So now I'm actually going to double here into Druddigon, because I was expecting him to go into Escavalier. But I'm just going to be able to outspeed here then, and as he misses the Leech Seed, which kind of sucks because I think I don't think it killed me, but it was close. But yeah, I just Dragon Claw, take out his Appleton, as he's going to be able to knock me out with his Nidoqueen now. But now Blacephalon is in, and there's nothing he can really do about it. So just go for Shadow Ball. We get our first Beast Boost of the game as the Nidoqueen drops, and no Toxic Spikes either, which is nice. Now, I'm going to have to switch here, though, because I know he's banded. I know I outspeed him. However, I know he probably has Aqua Jet. And that 100% Okos Blacephalon. Banded Aqua Jet Okos. So, I'm just going to go hard into Blastoise, as he does indeed reveal the Aqua Jet. So now I can just go for a flip turn here. As he goes into the Reuniclus. This thing has no bulk to it whatsoever. Like at all. And yeah, that shows, because I'm just able to take it out with a knockoff from Liepard. So Liepard getting itself a kill. Let's go. Liepard really has no other purpose here, so I'm just going to go for a knockoff and get rid of this thing's Choice Band, which is really, really cool. So he had double band this week, which is really, really nutty. I'm going to then just go for a T-Wave here, just to potentially get some full paras and stuff with this thing. I think that would be cool. Now I can go into Pennywise once again, go for the Flamethrower here, and I get a Beast Boost. And he goes into the Urshifu, and obviously, like, I can't stay in here because he does have the Aqua Jet. Because if he clicks Aqua Jet, I lose my Blacephalon. However, he doesn't click the Aqua Jet. He clicks the Poison Jab, which would have done, like, about a little under half, but still, I would have lived that. And that would have been really, really cool, because I could have potentially... +1 Flamethrower is doing so much to Urshifu, because it has such bad special defense. So I might have been able to just sweep and finish the game off right there, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I'm just going to go into my Choice Scarf Lele, click the Moonblast, take out the Urshifu, and then I'm going to click it again, and I knock him down to his Sash. He's Sash Weavile the whole time, goes for Triple Axle, gets all 3 hits, and funnily enough, I actually calc this afterwards. I was 100% guaranteed to live that attack. Max it would have done is 99.8%. Yeah. So the 120 HP EVs came through, and Lele is going to be able to pick up the final kill on the Weavile, and that is going to be a 3-0 win for the Anaheim Appletons against the New York Metagross. So really, really, really good game. NoShoes, always a fun time playing you, my dude. I always have fun with it. Next week, now that we are 2-1, we are building our way back up. We face our boy Jaminape and his, as I'm trying to find it so I don't say it wrong, his Victoria Vespiquens. So it's going to be a fun match. Jamin is always a fun coach to play. I do enjoy playing against Jamin. I believe he's beaten me before in the past. We've always had some pretty close matchups, so I expect this one to be no different. So stay tuned and keep an eye out for that, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Until then, I'm PokePrimer, signing off. Peace.